hosting a challenge. You know Grandma, she loves hosting challenges for her fairy gardens. And this fairy garden challenge is going to be on March 2nd, 2022. And she's joining in with her awesome friend. Co-hosting is going to be Gigi Creations. Now, let's go and see what Grandma's going to share about this challenge. And here is my awesome friend, Gigi Creation. She is my co-hostess for this challenge. Please don't forget to go check out her wonderful channel full of inspiration. And the best part of all, Gigi always, like me, loves to repurpose items she already has for her projects. And you can repurpose anything you want for this challenge. Come on now, guys, join in. It doesn't have to be expensive to join in. We love having you all here with us. Don't forget, March 2nd, 2022. And don't forget to go check out Gigi's channel, a wonderful, wonderful friend. She has been a wonderful supporter of my channel and a great friend. And we always want to help our friends. And the more we help each other, the more we grow our channels. But don't worry about just growing a big channel. You want to grow a channel full of love and support. A channel full of people that are going to be there helping you grow your channel. Don't look just at the numbers. Look at the quality of your friendships. That is how you grow a really strong channel. Something that's going to last for another 10 or 15 years. Not something to get your watch time, and then after the watch time gets made, all the friends disappear. No. Help them. Never stop helping. Never stop growing. That's how you keep your channel going. But most of all, you need your friends. Ahead of you and behind you. One group pulling you up and the other group pushing you forward. So, make sure, keep friends like Gigi around. They're great friends, and you're going to love her channel. I love doing fairy gardens, and you can do your fairy garden any way you want. We're not picky here. You can put it up anytime you want on March the 2nd, 2022. Any kind of fairy garden you want, as long as the theme has something to do with spring. And you know, I just love fairy gardens. It can be a small fairy garden, or it can be a big one. We don't care. You can do one fairy garden, or you can do 2 or 3. We don't care about that either. Whatever makes you happy. But we do want you to join in. We don't even care if you put the fairy garden in the house. You don't have to put it in the garden. As you can see, this one here at the bottom, that is put in the cozy corner. That's what makes it great about fairy gardens. Anyone can join in. You can put a fairy garden in your garden. You can put a fairy garden in your home. You can put a fairy garden even in your bedroom. Any place that you want to put a fairy garden. That's okay also. That is the best part of this challenge. You can put it together any way you want. Because that's what a fairy garden should be. Put a little bit of whimsy in our lives. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I have some fairy gardens that are just so simple. Look at this little fairy garden. This has just a little fairy house, a little fairy in the corner, and some plants and a walkway. That isn't very hard or complicated. This was done last year, and look at how pretty. It just screams out spring, doesn't it? So pretty with the pretty flowers and a little house and a little walk path. And then a little fairy visiting with her little friend, the squirrel. Super cute. As you can see, when I was done, I had a little house here. I had a couple little chairs and my little animals and my little tea set. You know, Grandma can always find something to put in her garden. Easy to do. Didn't even have to have a fairy in it. It's just a little miniature garden. So if you want to do this, this is fine too. So go looking and see what you can find. You don't have to even buy anything. Look around your house. You might be amazed at what you could put together for a little miniature garden. And the best part of all doing this challenge, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can go to Dollar Tree and for a very small little amount of money, $3, you can put a fairy garden together. Now, or I guess I should say $3.25 now. I bought one package of accessories is $1. I bought one house was $1. And you can buy fairies or gnomes, that is fine too. Or even little fairy garden animals would be great. Anything you want to make a miniature garden or a fairy garden. These are grass clippings, so they're from my garden. The plants here are cuttings from my garden. $3. Not a big expense for this challenge. Grandma loves making them easy and simple and inexpensive. You can buy anything you want at a second-hand store or shop your house. We don't care. Just join in. Look at these cute little gnomes that I got at Dollar Tree. Are they not cute? And the little bridge that goes with it. Like I said, they're very inexpensive. And even that cute little baby sucking on his pacifier was from the Dollar Tree also. Now, don't forget, this miniature garden or fairy garden can be put anywhere in your garden, your home. Like I said, we don't care. It is being hosted by Grandma Sandy, co-hosted by Gigi's Creation. The date is going to be March 2nd, 2022. Anytime that day will be fine. We have a lot of international channels that do follow this channel, and we want to make it easy for them to join in. There will be 2 hashtags. The first one will say Welcome Spring 2022. The second one will say Fairy Gardens 2022. That way, if you want your fairy gardens to come up, we can find it hopefully both ways. And then the third hashtag, you can put anything you want. I always put Grandma Sandy because I want you all to know where to find my items, my videos. So don't forget, open challenge, invitation to anyone that would like to join in. This is Grandma Sandy is hosting and Gigi Creation is co-hosting. Please like to get as many of you to join in as we can. We make these simple and easy challenges for we can get a big turnout. Hugs and kisses to all of you. Don't forget to go over to my channel and be inspired by all my fairy gardens that I have put together. And there is going to be many, many more in the future. See you in the next video.